What is up, everyone? Welcome back. Today we're checking out One Arm Away. They are a metal band from Sao Paulo, Brazil. It is certainly nice to get back into some Brazilian metal. Brazilian metal fans are so incredibly passionate, and their bands are fantastic, and they're just as passionate. Saw my buddies Heggy and Paz over at Pictures, Noise, and Words, the video for this. Put it up a couple hours ago, and I checked into it to see Heggy's semi-rant, but I didn't listen to the track itself. And we share a lot of similar tastes in music. These guys had some pretty good things to say, so I figured, you know what? It's been a while since I've covered some Brazilian metal, and about time I should. In fact, the last stuff I covered was my buddies in Kamala, who are fantastic and do a great job at some really killer Brazilian thrash. So let's get back into some Brazilian metal. I really don't know what they're going to sound like. I just know they're apparently incredibly talented players. So let's get into it, shall we? The band is One Arm Away, and the track is Oblivion of Divinity. Here we go. Got that kind of straightforward metalcore riffing here. Open this up. I love studio videos, playthroughs. Really helps you get a good grasp of just how good some of these players are. Like the lead, that tone's a touch thin for my taste. Wow, that other drummer opens up like a machine. Whoa! Did not expect that vocal at all. This dude's got a really, really cool tone. Fantastic vibrato and control in his voice. Really cool grit. Wow. Love his low end growl. He's got a great bit of grit, a bit of rumble, and wow. Bit of vibrato in that low register is slick, man. Their drummer is laying down this killer double bass line with an easy going groove like it's nothing. Love those gang vocals tossed in here. Really cool fills there. Love this combination of power metal and progressive vocals and very cool, like old school, earlier 2000s metalcore riffing. And gallops. Really cool pick scrapes there. Love how tight that rhythm section is. Also love the attack their bass player is getting. And he's using a 6-string. That's a cool change. Big dive bomb there. Almost like a thrash opening into that solo. Cool dive bombs, a couple of quick licks. Wow. I would have liked that change a little smoother in the transition between guitar players, but I love the differences in their playing. That bridge was awesome. This passage is probably one of my favorites in the entire track. The delivery here and the way they're phrasing that vocal is awesome. Love that marching galloping riff, man. Nice lead there, little bit of an accent. That shift was wicked. Wow. That was One Arm Away. The track is Oblivion of Divinity. That was nasty. Damn, those guys are talented. And I'm really bummed that it's over. Wow. Don't know what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting that at all. I've got to applaud their drummer and their guitar player / vocalist for their choice in hairstyles and facial hair. Looking very sharp there, gentlemen. All jokes aside, those guys are incredibly talented. The mix and dynamics throughout that track of thrash, of power metal, of metalcore-ish feeling, some of that Swedish melodic death metal, that new wave of Swedish death metal riffing that really permeated your late 90s, early 2000s metalcore bands like Shadows Fall and Killswitch and many others, as well as bridging into some death metal territory. That combination, it's so seamless. And those riffs are so driving, they're so tasty, the tones sound outstanding. The sheer dynamic of his vocals, his range, his control is incredible. He gets down into that low register at points where I actually wanted to just stop the video, which is not something I do, and just touch on these parts where he's got this low end semi-aggressive vocal tone, and he's using vibrato in it. You don't always get people that have that control down there and are able to flip in and out of that vibrato so effortlessly. And then have this big, soaring, mid-range, very bombastic power metal like voice that you expect to hear from guys like Jordan Land or Tim Ripper Owens or Jeff Scott Soto and others. There are a lot to be named that have those really awesome, rich, mid-ranged vocals. And then he's got these great highs. He's got this great low range. He's got a strong, really coherent growl to him. I want to hear all of what this guy has to offer as a vocalist, because that one sample is really impressive. The drummer's a beast. Does a great job. I love where he feels and his choices there. Incredibly talented player. Their bass player has such a great sound, especially for being a finger player. You see some of the sponsorships pop at the end. It shows that he's using dark glass. Well, that's completely understandable. They're an incredible company that makes fantastic bass pedals, and you can hear it. Definitely my go-to for bass effects is dark glass. Love the BT7K personally, but musicianship all the way around in a fantastic track that seamlessly integrates so many different elements. The gang vocals coming in were really well done. And I love the presentation in the studio. I love being able to see a playthrough like that. It really gives you a sense of just how good these guys are when you actually really get to see them playing. It's filmed very, very well. The little gripes that I have are very slight, and it's personal preference. I don't love the guest guitar player's lead tone as much as I like the vocalist guitar player's lead tone. I think he sounds a little better. He's got a little bit more richness to it. I'm not a fan of that slightly thinner lead tone, and that's just personal preference as a player myself. And I feel like the solo going from the vocalist solo to the other guitar player, I feel like that transition can be a little more seamless. But both solos were awesome. They were very well played. I like how you did get a bit of those thrash influences in the solos, those quick pentatonic runs, really cool usage of different sweeps. And I like how both guitar players use their sweep arpeggios to get in and out of different phrases as a mode to get up and down the fretboard. So I really like the way they chose to phrase their solos. And the lyrics, especially in those big power metal moments, had such a bombast to them. That big, epic, anthemic feeling. And none of it felt out of place or unfamiliar. Just love it. Talk about hearing something for the first time and going, where has this been in my life? That's exactly how I felt listening to this track. Is, man, where has this track been? If this is a representation of the record, then I need to get my hands on the record. And it's clearly going to be one that I enjoy. I love the fusion of these styles, and these guys are a band to look out for and to watch out for. There's no question. Phenomenally talented, killer songwriting, outstanding musicianship, and I'm really glad that Heggy and Paz put up a video on it, and I could just kind of borrow the idea, because these guys are incredibly talented, and that's just a fantastic track. I'm not going to ramble. but they've clearly spent plenty of time as musicians developing their individual playing styles and craft, and I'm really happy with the combination, the sum of the parts, and what they were able to bring to the table and deliver to the listener. Thank you guys for writing such a badass slab of music. Really appreciate it. First time hearing you, and I was not let down in the slightest. Utterly blown away. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed this fusion of elements. Let me know what you think. Please go check them out. Link to their Facebook page will be in the description below, as well as the original video. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you guys. I love you. I appreciate all your support very, very much. As always, I want to thank my law enforcement, military, veterans, and first responders for what you guys do every single day. You know I love you. I appreciate you, and I cherish you. Hope all of you out there, wherever you happen to be, whatever you happen to do in or around the globe, are doing well this coming weekend as I film this. You guys have been awesome. I have been Baldman. I will certainly see you in the next one. Be excellent to each other and keep headbanging.